Right on. That was Juxta and Grand Space Adventure with a Stronger. And that was the album that was done in 4 days. And Juxta took a trip over to Poland. But what a great tune that was. Like, really cool. Different from what Juxta's done for his first album. And which is called Welcome to Your Life. But, man, what a great tune.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like I said this before. I think everyone should at some point put themselves under a load of pressure to do something in a very short space of time. I'm always quite keen on the idea of getting. Obviously, I'd like to be involved on guitar, but get a singer, a bass player, a drummer, and maybe another guitarist or whatever from different bands, and go right. Let's record an EP in a day and start at 6 a.m. and release it 6 o'clock the next morning or something like that. And this is kind of that in a way. It's like 4 days, go over. They probably came to the table with some ideas but didn't know what they were going to do. The piano in the last track that we played a week or two ago was fantastic. The tambourine in this makes it for me. I just absolutely love that.
I love the tambourine too. I agree with you.
Yeah, more tambourine, please.
Yeah. More cowbell, like the old Saturday Night Live.
Cowbell. But yeah, it's quality. It's really, really well done, and it's such an amazing amount of work's gone into that to produce these couple of songs, and I think a couple of others, like I said, are coming out. I think it's fantastic. I think it's brilliant.
Well,
what did you think, Terry?
I thought it was really cool. I think the intro sounded very, very similar, sort of like an acoustic version of Toxicity and the System of a Down song.
Yeah, I know the one you mean, and that actually is
Chop Suey.
Yes, Chop Suey. Yeah.
The intro really reminded me of that. But I think the vocals are really cool. And that was you wouldn't believe that was a group of guys that just got together sort of to do that. There's a lot of chemistry in that song that I think very well. You feel like they have been working on these sort of things for a lot longer. So I think that's probably what they were aiming for. So they did really got success there. It's a great song.
All right, well, we have a few more songs to get to tonight. The next one up is a band we haven't heard from in a long, long time. And this is one of my personal favorites. This is KOG and the Zongo Brigade. And these guys are awesome. This one's called Nice Trip. Dig this.
Caught up in the struggles of life, suffering silence. I'm vilified, stereotype, drugs and I'm violent. City's life, on it, escape, place where the mind is. Semi-fly, chasing these highs, taking a nice trip. Come semi-fly, chasing these highs, taking a nice trip. Come semi-fly, chasing these highs, taking a nice trip. They don't hear me, they don't listen, so. And they can't see me, I'm invisible. I'm a living, I'm a hero, all. Watch and purchase as the world revolves. Mad pressure suppressing, pulling me under. No progression, oppression to keep us slumbered. Slowly slipping the pressure, pushing me stronger. Slow my mission, obsession, escape beyond that. Nobody know my story, only the cold to hold me. Suppose they'll find me frozen, slumped over early morning. Thought of less is daunting, I heard him, death is calling. Slowly whispered a list of names and it take me off it. I can't believe I'm homeless, wrestled with demons on this. Lessons I'll teach you honest, emphasis I'm needing solace. Blessings I'm pleading for it, escape it, feel euphoric. Let's celebrate it, maybe life is what you're making of it. Caught up in the struggles of life, suffering silence. I'm vilified, stereotype, drugs and I'm violent. City's life, want it, escape, place where the mind is. Semi-fly, chasing these highs, taking a nice trip. Caught up in the struggles of life, suffering silence. Vilified, stereotype, drugs and I'm violent. City's life, want it, escape, place where the mind is. Semi-fly, chasing these highs, taking a nice trip. Yeah. Come semi-fly, chasing these highs, taking a nice trip. Come semi-fly, chasing these highs, taking a nice trip. Yeah. Come semi-fly, chasing these highs, taking a nice trip. Yeah. taking a nice trip. Stuck on these roads, it's lonely, sleeping rough just creeped upon me. How could this be my story? Mama raised me decent, surely. I think about it, people pass me by, their eyes ignore me. I should have seen it coming, circumstance foreseen before me. If only hindsight, rewind time, rewrite my story. I'd be the hero, the 9 to 5, I earning them zeros. Sipping coffee, cafe Nero, tipping waiters after meals. So this homeless life is real, though cold as ice at night, so freeze you. Oh, and in the morning I'm falling again. Yo, stomach touching, so allow it, I'll beg. Yeah, loose change, that's my food. Switch shoes, what would you change the rules in this cruel game? Yeah, feeling visible, hidden in shame. Yeah, my joints are rigid, I'm riddled with pain. Yeah, but you don't hear me, I'm sharing in vain. Failing, I'm falling again. Crazy, I'm losing my brain. Caught up in the struggles of life, suffering silence. I'm vilified, stereotype, drugs and I'm violent. See this life on it, escape place where the mind is. See me fly, chasing these highs, taking a nice trip. Caught up in the struggles of life, suffering silence. Vilified, stereotype, drugs and I'm violent. See this life on it, escape place where the mind is. See me fly, chasing these highs, taking a nice trip. Nobody know my story, only the call to hold me. Suppose I find me frozen, slumped over early morning. Thought of less is daunting. I heard him, death is calling. Slowly whispered a list of names and it ticked me off it.
KOG and the Zongo Brigade with a nice trip. And you know what? I like this band so much. And Mike, it's been a long time since we heard anything from them, and they've had such a good diversity. And there's a lot more rapping in this one, but still really cool as hell because these guys mix between reggae and swing and hip hop and just they encompass so many different genres of music, and they're so much fun and great tune. Love this one.
Yeah, I absolutely adore this track. Actually, it's amazing. Like for me, they do all sorts of stuff, but this track in particular is like this fusion of R&B with electronic music. There's like a little bit of dub in there. There's even a little throwback, like callback to drum and bass. You know, the way the drum beat comes in at the end reminds me of some pretty messy nights out, actually, to be honest with you. And a variety of drum and bass clubs. But yeah, it's got that, but then it's also chilled out as well. Like it's just brilliant. It's really well done. He's a really good lyricist and rapper.
You're like a Mike G comment.
The main guy on that, and it's I don't quite hear that, but Mike G's chipping in.
Yeah, that's right.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's really cool. I really enjoyed that track.
I really like the way that they've sort of there's a nice sort of almost a contrast between you've got this sort of chill, sort of flowing sound of the music, and then you've got these sort of hard hitting lyrics, and that works really well. That really drew me in.
Yeah, I love that. I think that's really cool when people do that. It's like you say, because one's really mellow and one's actually quite kind of angry in a way. And anger's the wrong word, but it's hard hitting is exactly the way to put it, isn't it? It really that juxtaposition.
Yes, I agree with you 110%.
Good.
I want to say, like, I don't like dancing because I'm more of a metal fan. I like headbanging and like moshing, but that is a track that I would totally dance to. Like, I mean, I just felt like I wanted to get up and dance to it.
It's really weird because with the story about the tequila blowjob girl, I really got the impression that you're the kind of guy that dances. So.
he tries to.
Yeah, I try to. I do my white guy dance.
Where's Chris Mack and his 2 cents when we need him, eh, Mike?
Yeah,
right. You get mine.
But, okay, we have 2 more songs left for part 1 tonight, and we'll be finishing up with Terry from Cuecliche. So the next one up is a fantastic artist, and she's got such a great voice. This is Miranda with Go. Dig this.
lost their worth. And when I pull away from you, baby, you pull me back, it hurts. I gotta go. Ooh, I gotta go. Ooh, I gotta go. Ooh, I can't stay. And here I lay lonely, your arms around me. You leave me breathless, baby, but I've gotta leave. I can't be stuck loving you, no, not on my own. You warm in my body, but you're leaving me cold. I am more than flesh and bone. I'm a woman walking out your door. I gotta go. I must leave this place. Hey, hey, I gotta go. I can't stay here.
Right on. That was Miranda with the Go, and she's got a great voice. And you know what? Honestly, she reminds me, and this is definitely old school, but she reminds me of Billie Holiday.
Oh yes, yeah, exactly. That
And
kind
that
of-
is a huge compliment. Billie Holiday was a fantastic blues singer, and Miranda reminds me so much of her. And man, we're gonna have to get her on the show at some point as well.
I'd love to get Miranda on the show. I want to know exactly what's going on in her head to create something that incredible, to be honest with you. I love this track. When I heard it the other day, it was actually a discovery. We were talking about Monster Thread and John Magnuson earlier. It was the discovery through listening to the Monster Thread playlist, actually, that I came across Miranda. And this track is just blow you away good. It really is outstanding. I was so impressed. This is a genuinely true story. I was so impressed. I messaged her and said, "I love your voice so much. I want you to, would you be up for?" I didn't say I want you to do this, but would you be up for doing backing vocals on one or possibly even two or maybe even three tracks on the 1inFive album that we're going to finally get round to doing something on in January? And she said, yeah. So hopefully that'll work out. She's got she's studying and she's got her own music and tour and stuff like that coming up. But hopefully, if we can get the timing right, she'll do it, because I played it to Jay. I was singing, and he was just like, "What is this? It's insanely good." Her voice is incredible, but also the composition. It's just soul. It's bluesy. It's soul-y. She does some kind of jazzy tracks as well. Right. Outside of this one, but it's just brilliant. I love it. That's why when I heard this, you would have seen me messaging you on Twitter, Facebook, and I think I texted you going, "We have to put this track on the show." That's why, because it's just so fucking good. Frankly, it's awesome. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Just I love it.
Terry,
Absolutely.
Thoughts?
I'm just currently Facebook searching to try and find her to ask her to do vocals on the Cuecliche EP instead, trying to sign her up for exclusive so that we can steal her from 1inFive. So I'll be back in a minute. No,
We can share.
That is the first